Hello and Happy New Year. My name is Desda Finn and I am the Washington State Women's Council President for 2022. And I'm so excited to be making this video for you today as a different way to communicate and hopefully connect. If you haven't already heard, the Washington Realtors has gone completely virtual for our Hill Day event in January, which is just a couple of weeks away. That means Women's Council will be following suit. It is most important to us that we keep everybody's health and safety in the forefront, and so we are going to be as cautious as we need to in order to protect everybody. But please know we are going to have a Women's Council meeting on January 18th in the afternoon, somewhere between 12 and 5. Hill Day will be virtual, and you can go to the Washington Realtor website to find all the details. You do still need to register for the conference if you haven't already, and if you have registered, they will be refunding you the difference. They also will be canceling hotel rooms if you have already reserved rooms in the room block. Washington Realtors is handling all of that for us, so they're making it very, very convenient. This is the year I'm declaring that we're going to elevate. We're going to elevate everything. The first thing that I want to talk about is, well, let me just go back. I really want to encourage everybody to attend Hill Day. This couldn't be a more integral year for legislation. The session just began today, and January 10th is when I'm making this video, and there is some serious lawmaking happening around landlord-tenant and private property rights and many, many more things that are related to our industry. And attending virtual Hill Day is, from the comfort from your own home, an opportunity for you to really plug in and see what's happening, and also to have a voice with those who are making the laws. I personally just testified to the Spokane City Council tonight on their virtual Zoom meeting in regards to an ordinance they're trying to pass here locally. I never would have done that before participating in the Women's Council, by the way. Not at all interested in politics, but gosh, I am interested in the real estate and the property management communities and want to make a difference there. So forgive me for looking down. I do have some notes so I can stay on task. I next would like to recap the national conference that happened in San Diego in November. I was lucky enough to participate in the Leadership Institute with the Women's Council office, the national office, and graduated, and we were able to put on an amazing event presentation of mentorship in a box. So hopefully you'll be hearing about that in the near future. And one of the benefits of participating in the Leadership Institute was that Tammy Bonnell came and talked to us. There was only 20 of us, or maybe even 17 on the actual day. She is the CEO of Exit Real Estate Professionals, if you don't already know, and a huge longtime member and supporter of the Women's Council. And she had some incredible insights and points to share with us about business and operations, and it was too juicy not to share. So here are some things I wrote down from her conversation. Invest in your people, and the money will come. You cannot disrupt skill set and personalization. She asked where we saw ourselves in 1 to 3, 3 to 5, and 5 to 10 years. Do you consider where you'll be in those time frames? She says rate from 1 to 10 your relationships, all of your relationships. And it doesn't matter what the rating is, but if they're a 7, how do I get them to an 8? In all things, focus on the solution and stop wasting time being pissy. I love that. Focus on people. Ask enough questions. Efficient means doing things right. Effective is doing the right things. What brings out the best in you? What are your targets? What will have you doing it anyway? Create a space by sharing your vision at the beginning. People want to belong. Activate potential in others. Check in with your inner GPS, your goal producing system. Find a peer group. Keep growing and learning. Fine tune yourself every year. And this is one of my biggest takeaways from the whole event. Plan in advance. Tammy shared that she plans 4 hours every single month to go over her plan for that month and to expand on the plans that she already has. So who she's meeting, who do I want to meet, who do I want the people participating, who should I invite, who should I write a note to, what do I need to prepare myself, what do I need to learn, read, or listen to get prepared. I mean, I have schedule all day long in my calendar. I live by my calendar, but I certainly don't look at it in this way, and I intend to make a difference here. Meet a new leader every week. If you can add value to someone's life, why wouldn't you? What do you want to be known for? What are you known for? Connect people. Be a matchmaker. Wow one person every single day. Meet people where they are. That's so important right now. Targets, tactics, timelines, and tenacity. Visualize. Have a dream board or a vision board. Have a picture in your mind of where you want to go. Picture the end of the year. And she shared from Melissa Johnson that one positive person can impact 80,000 people in their lifetime. If that isn't a ripple effect, I don't know what is. In another session, somebody was talking about sending out custom cards, touch notes. Reflect people back to themselves. Instead of just saying a thank you or I appreciate you, include photos of people instead of yourself and your brand. Consider that we create community for a living. Use user-generated content in social media. So in other words, use other people's voice to reinforce your brand. Love your people. I love that. Richard Branson also said, if you take care of your people, they will take care of your clients. And that is so true. So this next little bit is from Carrie Little. And if you don't know who Carrie Little is, look her up. She is a brilliant mastermind in the internet, social media world, and she's got all the things, TikTok, Facebook, everything. And this was about generating leads, her particular class. So she says you need to learn what people are interested in and post about it on social media. She says you gotta teach me something. Give me your expert advice. This is what people want to see. What are the trends in property management? What are the trends in real estate? How do you winterize your vacation home? How do you do an Airbnb? She shared that Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat are where it's at. You can now create a story on Instagram, and she also recommends that y'all get on TikTok. Take advantage of the tools that you access on the daily. Take the RPR class. There's so many benefits there about how to use that tool that is already being provided for us. Patience and consistency are key. She says, start, pick a date, patience, consistency, get you the reward. Add your social media to direct mailings. Consistency wins. Now I'm going to share some tidbits, tricks, and tips from other council members. Tawny English recommended having a Google dedicated phone number for your network. Kay Merg says, wow cards, acknowledging when someone does something right. Share your Google Calendar with the entire membership. And Tammy Morasia says, collaboration saves bandwidth. Boy, do I know that's the truth. And finally, there was a broker owner panel that I listened to, and talking about so many things, but looking for ordinary moments and making them extraordinary. Don't let someone pollute your company culture. Teach from your failures. Invest in your product. When you work in your flow, everything works. You're not efficient when you try to do everything. Let me say that again for all my leader friends. We are not efficient when we try to do everything. Make personal invitations and know that people leave companies because of leadership. And lastly, I want to share 3 books that I wrote down that were recommended throughout the conference, in case you're a reader and you'd like to check them out, or audiobooks if you're a listener. The Dream Manager, The Energy Bus, and The Power of Moments. I want to remind everybody to get your microsites updated. And if you're new to the board and you're not sure how to do your microsite, go to the national website at wcr.org and you'll find a pre-recorded class on how to manage the microsite. Feel free to reach out to me if you need assistance. I'm not an expert, but I can manage the basics. If you have not already, please complete your network affiliation agreement. And I want to wish you a happy new year. I look forward to seeing you on Zoom soon and in person after that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know if there's anything I can do to support you or your network. Let's elevate together.